that voice too. Yep. Hello everybody. Here we are sailing down to Barnegat Bay looking for refrigerators, washing machines, cars, tires. We haven't found anything yet. We left last night, 9:30 beatings. Woke up South Cedar Creek. Now we're at the Barnegat Light. Oyster Creek Power Plant. Right to the right here. Over to the right. There's your Oyster Creek Power Plant. Our nuclear waste facility. You can go in there, the water's always 90 degrees, good swimming. The crabs are really big. They say you're not supposed to eat the crabs or shellfish in there. This over here to our left looks like Waretown. That's the Barnegat Bay, heads south. This is our buoy we've been heading for. Over here is our buoy. That's South Barnegat Bay. That's where we're heading. Oh, there's LBI in the fire, the lighthouse. Here's our main character, Butters. We're back. Back in action. That's Butters digging through his junk. Trying to keep organized. And here it is, the gay pride flag. We're flying it for gay rights this weekend. There's our little dinghy back there, still floating. There's our lights, just in case. Okay. This is what they call the Happy Throttler. Unbelievable, these guys don't care. Yep, they're looking for debris the hard way. Here we are, right at the buoy we've been heading to for a long time. People fishing all around. Yeah, my man, he lives with no worries at all. Yep, now we got to go through this monsoony wave. Oh my God, here we go. And the sunsetter makes it. Alright, here we are. This is the Barnegat Light. We're heading to the south side of it. We're looking for debris. Unbelievable. We're all out here. You can't stop the people. 8:15 on the Saturday morning. That's where we're heading. Here we are, buoy number 42, south of the Barnegat Light. Couple guys fishing over here. Hey, there's Lieutenant Dan standing in front of his gay rights flag he put up for the weekend. That's the way we came from. North Barnegat Bay. There's the light again. Now we're heading up. It's a little hazy out here, a little foggy for distance. I guess the sun. And Lieutenant Dan's supposed to be headed this way, but he's going into this. Oh yeah, he sees a clamor. This is the very south of Barnegat Bay. Pretty nice back in there. Good place to hang out during 4th of July. Here's Dan Palladino staying out of the sun. 9:30 in the morning. He's already frying like a potato. Here we are, pulling into Loveladies. That's wonderful, beautiful Loveladies. Here's the little entrance for it. Coming up on our next buoy. Can't really see the number yet. But yes, we made it out of the Barnegat Bay. The water chop went down. Dan Palladino's hungry. He's eating his breakfast, which contains of licorice, pulling peel, nothing but the best for breakfast. Yep. That's Loveladies. We're going to be going into Harvey Cedars next. Here's a picture of the bridge, the Manahawkin Bridge that we have to get under. We'll get back to that. Here's a boat looking for debris the hard way. Here's Dan Palladino, close shot of his ear. Here he is entering a race. We are in Surf City, not far from the Palladino's summer home. I would say it's right in there. That's the Surf City Water Tower. This is the laser sailing team of the USA Championship LBI tournament for the summer of 2013. Yep, when I was a kid, I used to sail these little lasers over on the Matitakon. Yep, here's another close-up of Butters. And here is the middle of LBI. Unbelievable. There's the bridge, Manahawkin Bridge. That is Mud City. And there's a reason why they call it Mud City. If you're there at high tide, you will find out. And it's a beautiful morning. Alright, here we are, the other side of Mud City. Just went through the Manahawkin Bridge. Captain Dan Palladino take over. Yeah, right, here we are on the other side, the south side of the Manahawkin Bridge. They got a yellow buoy up here, that means danger, so we're gonna have to stay to the right of all that. In the back is the bridge with the first mate at the helm. That yellow buoy, mate, it's got to stay to the left of us. That means danger. We got to stay to the right. You got to get that. Yes, that yellow buoy right there. That's a danger buoy there. Yep, just went under the Manahawkin Bridge. Mrs. Palladino, she's over there looking for us. They called it a sailboat. It's slow, but it's nuclear charged. So this thing goes along pretty good. Look at our dinghy moving against the 20-mile-an-hour wind we have. Yep, and there's Mud City. The boaters are out. Unbelievable. Here we go, over the tidal wave of America. Boaters handled that just fine. That was like a miniature tsunami coming right at us. Here's Butters' flag flying strong. See you take a drink. Hello, camera world. This is us after lunch. I should have took a picture of Butters' lunch. He had Diddy Moore stew in a can. Tonight he's having beef aroni. San Francisco treat. This is the very southern tip of LBI. Beach game. That's LBI. We're getting ready to go around Cape. I'll pull out today. You see, we got to go right by it. This is Seven Bridges Road. It's actually where I spent Mother's Day with my mother. Now we're back by looking over into Tuckerton, those towers. Fence and Seven Bridge brigantine. but it's pretty good for the southern decks. Keeping it down for my man, Valentina. Here we are back at the end of LBI. Look how the tide's ripping. Southern Point. They call this Jersey Cape Horn. We're trying to get around. As you can see, this boat over here. He's coming around the point now. Sometimes this can get very bad in here. Yeah, you see, he's gonna go fish the Cape Horn right there. He thinks the big eye tuna's right there. This guy's on one of the little canoes. He's going out here. See if he can find some debris. Yep, that's the very southern point of LBI. As Mother's Nature Trail continues. Alright, here we are. That's the very southern tip of LBI. That's the Atlantic Ocean out there. The last time this boat went out, we went out that inlet and took a wave right over it. That was 3 days before the storm Sandy. Me and Tattoo Man. That's it. Say goodbye to LBI. The journalists made it around Cape Horn. We're on the inslide. That's Brigantine. The very northern tip of Brigantine. Okay, here we are, going in the Great Bay. This is the Rutgers Research Center. Used to be the old Coast Guard station. This is where we came out to in the motorhome for Mother's Day. That's it. That's Cape Horn. Jersey's Cape Horn. Sometimes it'll just swallow you up. We had a great first mate, Palladino, kept the boat smooth. We only got wet twice, two little waves. Pretty good. That's the old abandoned fish factory. That's where the Italians burnt the Irish, locked them in, fried them. Unbelievable. Going into Great Bay. There's Palladino. Towing his little dinghy. Dan's little dinghy. Pretty funny. Oh, there's the Brigantine Point. Definitely getting close now. As the Dan travel tour begins. Continues. That is a marsh island in the middle of nowhere. Been there for hundreds of years. At least as long as I know. There's Dan with his bag of baked fries. Towing his little dinghy. Great Bay, and we are at buoy number 128. Started at buoy 13 is the boat yard. This is good sailing down here in the Great Bay. You gotta love it. The Butters Nature Tour continues. This is us. We just came out of the Great Bay. That's Brigantine marshland. Going through the cuts to the backside of Atlantic City. People fishing. Weather's beautiful. Atlantic City, as you may be able to see it. Approaching around the corner, here's what we call a big ship coming our way. Looks like some kind of workboat from the sandstorm, maybe a dredge barge. Yeah, I think we're at like 152, 153. Here's Butters preparing himself. The fearless crew aiming right for this big obstacle. Could be a spaceship. Could be something. Yep, there's men working. They're pulling debris out of the water. Unbelievable. Oops. We gotta go. Gotta keep the lens on. Alright, here we are in the Back Bay, outside of Atlantic City. We got some men over here working, doing some dredging. Our waterways open. This is the big dredge barge. We just motored right through that whole mess. That's all their pipeline they're laying down. This guy's trying to pull the pipeline. The other bargemen are working hard, separating the pipeline. Butters is getting excited. We're almost. Wow, this is a pretty cool episode we got happening. Men at work. You'd be surprised what goes on. Unbelievable. My man's wheeling it. Wheeling it. As we almost go into the marsh over here, we try to straighten the rig out. We're way off course. These are the Back Bays. It goes to show you how skinny the channel really is. Alright, we're back. After our little anchorage nap, we're going through this Back Bay canal here. We're in the Back Bays of Atlantic City. As you can see. We got Lieutenant Dan at the wheel. As you can see, the channel's very thin around here. Here's the outrageous, fearless, courageable Baloney Man. Coming out of the Back Bays we are. Yep, we just came through all that mess back there. The channel was about 9 feet wide. And now we're coming over here. Pulling into Atlantic City. As you can see, the big building. We are at Buoy 177 out in front of the windmills. 77, unbelievable. Starting at 13. Both yards at 13. Pretty windy still. Alrighty, we're coming into Atlantic City Harbor. We got a boatload happening. As you can see, it's very, very windy. Lieutenant Dan at the wheel with his little dinghy in the back. are coming up to, oh, that silver building for Borgata. And of course, that is the pool club. I hear the pool club's happening tonight. I heard it on the radio. Live entertainment. There's the windmills. That's the Atlantic City Inlet. Brigantine Bridge. Right out to the ocean. And boy, it's blowing in the ocean. My buddy, Dan Palladino. Right outside the Harris. That's the new addition. There's Harris. Sailing right up. Butter's gonna take me to the lobster house over there. Right to the lobster house. Here we are coming to the Brigantine Bridge. And here's Towboat USA waiting for us. Here's the big fisherman. That's Brigantine Bridge. Yep. Some old battle axe and her husband walking down the boardwalk there. Here we are. Butters is worried. We're not going to make the bridge as the tide's ripping us through it. This is it, the Brigantine Bridge. Heading right out. There's the Atlantic Ocean. Look at it rip out there. Fearless Butters. There's a big old sailing yacht. As we rip right through the bridge here. Butters is making sure we have clearance. Oh, there's another sailing yacht. Quite a bit of sailors around here. People on the beach. There's the Water Club. Here we are. Coming out of the back bays with the boatload of clams. Butter's little dinghy out there. He made me get rid of the friggin' flag. The gay rights flag is gone. History. Gay rights flag. Dinghy planing. As the fearless man continues his journey. This is us pulling away from Southern LBI. As you can see, the chop is up. Butter's looking a little green. Been on the boat for days. He's got hair where he never had hair before. As Butters enters the Barnegat Bay, as you can see, we got rip current, wind, waves. There's little dinghies in the back there. Yep, no fag. Fag flag. He threw it overboard. That's Butters in the Barnegat Bay, ripping it off. Up front, we're sporting a sail. One sail right over the side. Here we are. As you can see, Butters is sailed up. There's our American flag. As you can see. And that over there, my friends, is a thunderstorm coming right at us. His mother called and warned us. All right, here we are back on our last leg of the trip. We made it through a couple storms. As you can see, one's right there. That's very small compared to what the Baloney Man pulled us through. That's the Baloney Man. There's the swans. We are pulling in the Seaside Park. What's left of it. The boardwalk is gone. The rides are gone. There's not much left. So we're going to go look for debris in here. We're going to look for rubbish, debris, cars, motorhomes, etc. that are in the water. There's the swans. It's a beautiful sun. Here we are. We made it back to Beaton's. Butters, the fearless crew member. We come up through this red sky over here, purpliest, haziest sky. That was a serious storm. We followed it all the way up. But we made it. There's the Manahawkin Bridge. I hope y'all can see it. The sun's back going down. Yep, we left the back bays of Atlantic City this morning, clamming. Now we're at Beaton's Boatyard, tied up at the dock. Unbelievable trip. We got a big bag of clams. Over and out. Hello, everybody. This is Huckleberry Finn and his buddy, Tom Sawyer. We're going to change our life now. If this works, we're going to shoot videos. We're going to be like Lieutenant Dan all over again. Don't forget, we'll see you next time.